Picture this. An actor returning to a cherished role that's defined 2 decades of his career. But this time, he's taking on the mantle of an iconic character played by his mentor. It's a moment filled with nostalgia, excitement, and a dash of emotional depth. And that's precisely what's unfolding for Midsomer Murders star Daniel Casey. But here's where it gets controversial. Can anyone truly step into the shoes of a legend without sparking debate among devoted fans? Over 20 years have passed since Daniel Casey last graced our television screens as Sergeant Gavin Troy in the popular cozy mystery series Midsomer Murders, which follows the quirky investigations of detectives in the idyllic yet crime-ridden English countryside. For those new to it, think of it as a blend of Agatha Christie-style whodunits with a touch of British humor, where seemingly peaceful villages hide dark secrets. Daniel, who portrayed Troy from 1997 to 2003, is now making a triumphant return to Midsomer. Not as Troy, but in the role originally made famous by his close friend and colleague, John Nettles, as Detective Chief Inspector Tom Barnaby. At 53, this seasoned actor is gearing up for the stage version of Midsomer Murders, The Killing at Badger's Drift, a theatrical adaptation based on the show's very first episode. In a candid interview with Hello, Daniel shared his thrill at revisiting this world, and he delved into his deep, familial connection with Nettles, the talented actor who portrayed Barnaby for decades. This bond extends beyond professional admiration. John was there for Daniel during one of life's toughest times, offering unwavering support when Daniel lost both his parents. Discussing the daunting task of filling John's shoes, Daniel expressed it eloquently to Hello. Taking on the challenge of stepping into the beloved John's role is extra tricky, because you aim to make it uniquely yours, while respecting that what he created isn't flawed. It's a terrifying yet exhilarating hurdle. And this is the part most people miss. The subtle art of honoring a predecessor without losing your own identity. A common dilemma in acting that beginners might not appreciate fully. To clarify, it's like remaking a classic film. You want to pay homage, but add fresh flair to avoid feeling like a pale imitation. On his portrayal of Barnaby, Daniel recalled John's wise counsel. He's always encouraged me to follow my instincts and make it authentic to me. He went on to highlight John's kindness, noting how the actor sent heartfelt messages of comfort after Daniel's parents passed away. John has been incredibly supportive throughout, including that touching gesture when I lost my mom and dad. This kind of mentorship is crucial in the entertainment industry, where emotional support can make or break an actor's journey. Think of it as having a guiding light during stormy career seas. Having collaborated with John for 7 years, starting at just 25, Daniel has always held the elder actor in high esteem, cherishing every piece of guidance. Reflecting on the advice John gave him before this new chapter, he shared, "John urged me to simply be myself. He felt like a father figure to me. I overheard someone ask my dad if he worried about my acting career, and John reassured him saying, 'No, I've seen him.' That warmed my heart." He jokingly remarked that I've learned at the feet of the master, and honestly, I believe that's spot on. Spending 7 years by his side, observing his craft, makes playing the same character feel like a true honor. I'll strive to honor both him and the production to the best of my ability. This illustrates the power of on-the-job learning, where observing a master can teach more than any formal training. A reminder for aspiring actors that experience is the ultimate teacher. Daniel sees this stage role as a poignant full-circle experience, proving that Midsomer remains deeply ingrained in his life. He recounted a charming anecdote from his original casting that underscores how the show became central to his family. "When I landed the audition, my girlfriend was staying with me. As I headed to the tube station, a strike hit. This was pre-social media days. I rushed back home seeing signs of it. She jumped into action, suggesting we drive. Still in her pajamas, She navigated using an A to Z map, guiding us through London traffic. We squeezed into the tiniest parking spot imaginable near the Chrysler Building in Holland Park. I grabbed her a coffee and a bacon sandwich before heading in. I shared this story with casting director Betty Willingale, who chuckled, "Fresh out of bed, was she?" I assured her I'd sorted breakfast, then nailed the audition. And that pajama-clad girl? She's my wife, Ellie, now, after nearly 30 years together. It's heartwarming examples like this that show how personal stories intertwine with professional milestones, turning work into woven family lore. Now, let's stir the pot a bit. Is there a controversy brewing here? Some fans might argue that no one can replace John Nettles' definitive portrayal of Tom Barnaby. After all, his long tenure made the character synonymous with him. Others could see it as a fresh opportunity for new interpretations, honoring the show's legacy by evolving it. What do you think? Should iconic roles be retired with their original actors, or is it fair game for reinterpretation? Do you believe Daniel Casey has what it takes to bring Barnaby back to life on stage? Weigh in with your opinions in the comments. Agreement or disagreement? We'd love to hear.